Have you ever finished a workday feeling completely drained, but when you look back, you can't actually point to what you did? The meetings weren't that hard. The emails weren't that many. The work itself wasn't impossible. But you're exhausted. Deeply, mentally exhausted. Now, think about a different kind of day. Maybe it was a project you were fully locked into. Hours passed. You forgot to eat. You weren't checking your phone. And at the end of it, you felt alive, not drained. Same hours, same you. A completely different experience. So, what was the difference? Most people blame workload. They say they're burned out, overworked, and that they need rest. And sometimes that's true. But most of the time, the real problem isn't how much you're doing. It's how many directions your mind is running while you're doing it. You're in a meeting, but you're also mentally composing the email you have to send after. You're working on a proposal, but part of your mind is replaying a conversation from this morning. You're trying to focus, but underneath that focus is a current of anxiety about something you can't control. You're not doing one thing. You're doing one thing, while 12 other things run in the background. And that is what's draining you. Thousands of years ago, this was already understood. The ancient texts of Vedanta and the Upanishads identified something called Chitta Vritti, the restless modifications of the mind. Chitta is the mind field. Vritti means fluctuations, ripples, movements. And the texts were precise about this. It is not work that exhausts a person. It is the constant agitation of a mind that cannot settle. Think of it like a river. Water moving in one direction has tremendous force, but water pulled in multiple directions at once, fragmented, turbulent, loses all its strength. Your attention works the same way. And here's what makes this dangerous in the modern world. We have built an entire culture that fragments attention, deliberately. Notifications, open tabs, the pressure to always be available, always responsive, always aware of what's coming next. We treat divided attention as productivity. We call it multitasking. We wear it like a badge of honor. But a divided mind is not a productive mind. It is a surviving mind. It is using its energy just to manage the noise, leaving almost nothing for the work that actually matters. The Upanishads say, when the five senses are stilled, when the mind is stilled, that is the highest state. Not forcing the mind to go blank, not suppression. A conscious, deliberate unification of your energy in one direction. The Vedantic word for this is Ekagrata, One-Pointedness. And this is exactly what was happening on your best days. You weren't trying harder. You were divided. Less. Your mind wasn't fighting itself, planning in one corner, managing fear in another, judging in another. It was whole. And when the mind is whole, even difficult work becomes clean. The effort is real, but there is no friction, no internal resistance, just the work, meeting your full attention. So, what does this look like practically? It starts with recognizing the difference between being busy and being present. Busy is when your body is here and your mind is somewhere else. Present is when both arrive at the same place, at the same time. And presence is not a personality trait. It is a practice, something you choose repeatedly throughout the day. Before you start any task, ask yourself, how many directions is my mind currently running? Not to judge it, just to see it. Because the moment you see the fragmentation, you have the power to gather yourself, to bring your attention back to one point, the screen in front of you, the person across from you, the problem you're solving right now. The Upanishads go further. They say the nature of the mind is to move. Vritti is natural. The question is not whether your mind will wander. It will. The question is whether you have developed the inner strength to call it back. That capacity to notice the division and return to unity, that is the real skill. Not discipline in the conventional sense, something quieter, a kind of inner authority over your own attention. And when you build that, everything changes. Not because the work gets easier, but because you stop spending half your energy fighting yourself. The anxiety running underneath your focus, gone. The background noise of unfinished thoughts, quieted. You are no longer divided. You are one thing, moving in one direction. That is why some people can do less and produce more. That is why your worst days feel heavy, even when the calendar was light. Exhaustion is not always a signal that you worked too hard. Often, it is a signal that you were too fragmented for too long. The solution is not always rest. Sometimes the solution is return. Return to the present. Return to the task. Return to yourself. You are not tired because life is too much. You are tired because your mind has been in too many places at once. Gather it. Unify it. Point it at what is in front of you. That is Ekagrata. That is where your real energy lives. Win the inner war.